Hi everyone, today we are going to learn about plants reproduction. So, some plants perform asexual reproduction, okay? But not all of them. But all plants perform sexual reproduction. I'm going to remind you, okay, that in a sexual reproduction only takes part one individual, okay, and in sexual reproduction take part two individuals, and the new individual is going to share or it's going to have characteristics of both individuals, a mixture of both them. In a sexual reproduction, only one individual, and the new individual is going to be just the same as the first one, okay? So, asexual reproduction in plants can be performed by stolons, tubers, bulbs, rhizomes, and cuttings. And what is every single thing? Okay, stolons. Stolons are branches that come out from the plant, like this one, okay? This plant is forming here an stolon. This stolon is going to touch the soil, okay? And when it touches the soil, this plant is going to make roots, okay? And it's going to grow another new plant. This plant is just the same as this one. It's the same plant. It's genetically identical to the first plant. As you can see, this is the stolon, but the plant also, this is an asexual reproduction, but the plant also performs sexual reproduction, because here you can see here the flowers of the plant, okay? This is a flower for performing sexual reproduction by seeds. Okay, this is an stolon, a branch that comes out of the plant. Then we have tubers. What is a tuber? This. A tuber is a big root, okay? The plant produces roots, and in its roots can grow the tubers, and from the tubers can grow another plant, okay? If I plant this on the soil, in the soil, a new plant is going to be created. This plant, this potato, is going to be just the same as the previous potato, the mother plant, okay? Next one, bulbs. Bulbs are maybe a kind of roots. If you see, this is a garlic, okay? If you see, the roots are here, okay, at the bottom of the plant of the bulb, and this is the bulb. If you divide the bulb, okay, if you divide the bulb and you plant this piece of the bulb, okay, a new plant is going to grow from here. And rhizomes. What are rhizomes? Rhizomes are stems, okay? Stems, not roots, but they are underground stems. They run underground, and take care. Be careful, because stolons are branches, okay? Tubers and bulbs are a kind of roots, and rhizomes are stems. Stems that grow like this. This is an example, the bamboo. In the case of the bamboos, okay, they produce underground these stems, okay. These are the roots. You can see the roots, but the rhizome is this one, and it's the stem, okay. And from this stem, from this rhizome, can grow a new shoot of bamboo. And finally, we have cuttings, okay? Cuttings are pieces of the branches of the plant, okay? An example in cactuses, okay? We have here some cactuses. You can see them, okay? And for example, in this opuntia, if this branch breaks, it will fall to the soil and a new opuntia is going to grow from this. The same happens with this one, for example, this Ionium. If this branch breaks, okay, if you break this branch and you put it into the soil, a new plant is going to grow from there. So, finally, this is all about asexual reproduction, okay? You should write the definitions here, each definition, okay? And write at least 2 examples. I've given you 1 example, okay? And you should look for another example of each one. By rhizomes, I'm going to give you a hint. There's an edible plant, okay, an edible plant that we use its rhizomes for cooking, okay? It's more like a species, like a spice, okay? Like a spice. You add it to the food for giving it flavor, okay? And in sexual reproduction, all plants, okay, perform sexual reproduction. And these sexual reproductions can be performed by spores or by seeds. But these ones we are going to see in other video. So this is all about this. This is in another video, okay? I'm going to explain you in another video that talks about plant reproduction. See you in the other video.